8 Poems of Love and Transformation. 8 Poems of Love and Transformation. 1. Tonight I will sleep on the beach, facing the ocean. Tonight the earth is my bed the same way the earth has been my ancestors' bed for some 7 million odd years. Tonight I lie down in a past that surrounds me in bas-relief. Tonight the moon shines on all of us together and we laugh and drink, and I shed tears of joy over the beauty of your lives and you float weightless in the clouds of mine. Tonight we meet in the very distant middle. Both of us are a long chain of exhausted foot messengers away. Tonight letters will change hands as a pair of boys scale the mountains of spine that rise from the back of the wind. 2. What I've seen is that it goes on. What I haven't seen is both everything and immaterial, because it does go on. A fertile, fertile field in an empty arena where nothing makes any noise and everybody is always getting turned around. Where the food makes you full, but the water makes you dizzy. Where I speak into the wind, but it lets out a sigh. Where I reach for my father, but his home is on fire, so he frightens me away, that I might not see what he sees. 3. Poetry is a living art form. Defiance is its lifeblood. I am a lonely coward, off to seek adventure and uncomplicated love. Until I am well, I will remain beyond the horizon, shedding my dead skin as I bake in the light of the eye of God. Until a soul stands by me, until a soul smiles at the color of my soul enough to make me well. I will look forward to looking out and look away from looking back. I'll see heaven's stars and the cracks and pebbles and the details of pavement and blades of grass, holding everything down. In the evenings, when I watch the world raise its fists against its alter ego, its older brother, its patient sage, I will turn to you and ask the eternal questions and grapple with the ancient answers. Where is my brother, my sage, to talk me down? Is he hiding like a plane in a cloud, like a knife in the woods, like an insect perched on me silently, in the space between my eyes? 4. Everywhere you've been, the rain is laced with honey. So I've followed you the world over, with no possessions, just to lie in the grasses of the countries you've walked through and breathe the ambrosia, and watch new flowers spring to life in your footprints, beneath your stars. 5. Let go. You will not be resented in any way that matters for letting go. Be exact, for all the most beautiful things in the universe are exact. Be calm, for the mystique and wonder of all life on earth, the power and endurance, comes from calm. But do not attempt to be infinite, for that is not to be your quality. Let love be infinite. Let it release your hand and go forward very far ahead of you. Then flower in its wake and dance in its echo. Parade through your streets in the warmth of its afterglow, and be grateful to have been given a pass from attaining an impossible feat. 6 has a title, Modern Math. Modern Math. The party starts at 10, so let's do dinner at 8. I'll drink a glass of water at 6:30, wash my clothes by 4, and masturbate no later than 45 minutes after my lunch. Do you want tea or coffee? Because if we get coffee, I'll have to shit around 11, 11:30, 45, and I'll probably skip breakfast. Tell me when you wake up. If you don't text me by 9, I'll just go back to sleep, and we can save all this for another time, on another day, or maybe even for another lifetime, in another universe, where they don't have clocks or phones yet, and we can meet in the town square, like everybody else, and I can hold you in my arms forever. 7 also has a title, Old Spice. Old Spice. Do you guys have Old Spice? I only wear Old Spice. It's a brand loyalty thing. 8. I have a secret to tell you. I am changing in parts. With straps around my waist and arms, as I climb the sand, I am too compartmentalized to move as a whole. I shouted and screamed, but long enough passed and no one came, so I submitted. Wrap me in vines, run dirt and mud through my eyes, nose, and mouth, make the skin on my face go white with death and maggots. There will always be the greater light to dissolve it all, but it must come to me. I am not to go to it. I cannot find it in dissociation, because dissociated I cannot bring it back with me in any way that matters. I must go searching for it in this earthen body crawling with ants, and bring the heavy fruitless branch to the foot of the altar, where I will be only tears, remorse, contrition, and trembling resolve. May my steps break the bones in my feet, and snakes take hold of my ankles. May my joints double and crack, and my spine unravel. May I arrive at the foot of the Father as nothing but fever and ashes, to be reborn in the bitter torture of the hellfire. That was 8 poems of love and inspiration. No, it wasn't. That was 8 poems of love and transformation. Thank you.